Hey guys, I'm Oxy and I'm using a heavy gunner build for over 5 years in Fallout 76. So in this video I'm going to show you how to make a beginner heavy gunner build. I'm going to show you where to go and what to get in order to make this build. The first thing that you want when you want to do a heavy gunner build is power armor, and there is a couple of early locations that are quite close to Vault 76. When you exit Vault 76, I do suggest you to pick as a level 20. You can exit as a level 20 or as a level 1. You need to make your way up here at this farm, which is, as you can see, close to Vault 76. And when you are here, you don't want to go actually to the farm. You want to go to the big silos that are outside here. You're going to see them right here. You can see there's a water tower over there and there is the silos. And at the silos, there is a little shack and we want to get inside that shack. Usually there's a couple of bugs spawning here, but I already killed them, so no problem with those. As you can see, there is the shack. Now this shack, it is locked, but inside there is power armor, as you can see, and it's a location that you can farm for power armor pieces. As you can see, it's kill lock level 1, but if you don't want to waste time, you can just come around here and you can actually use the weapon workbench, as you can see. And if I exit my power armor, it will teleport me inside by using the workbench. Let me just pick up my power armor. There is the workbench, and as you can see, teleport me inside, and now I can pick up that power armor if I want with no problem at all. And you can farm this location for power armor pieces, but I'm going to show you another early location where you can get power armor. And the next location, it's even closer to Vault 76. It's George Junkyard. And when you are here, you want to look for this green trailer. As you can see, there is a house over there and there is this green trailer. And inside the trailer, there is a power armor. Now, the only problem with this is that it's locked behind a skill 3 level lock. But I'm going to show you how to get inside. You just want to get up here, right? As you can see, I'm up over there. And what you want to do is to actually glitch through the door. How can you do that? Just going to open the map, you're going to enter photo mode. As you can see, we are now in photo mode, and just crank up the field of view and push the field of view, and just keep pushing the field of view and exit the photo mode, and it's glitching you through the door with no problem. And inside here, usually there is a power armor. Not this time, probably somebody took it, but there is a straight jacket if you are insane. So this is another good location to get power armor. Sometimes they do spawn, sometimes they don't spawn. So if you're here and you're not finding any of the power armor pieces, you should just server hop, just join another server. Same thing goes for the farm up here. If you're not finding the power armor inside the shack, probably didn't spawn. So you should just join another server and most likely it will spawn, but those are fixed location spawns for power armor. Most of the time they do spawn, and you can just farm those locations for power armor pieces. Now let's see the weapons. And for weapons, there is two locations in Toxic Valley that I do suggest you to check out. First one is really close to Hemlock Homes. You can't miss it. It's right here in the middle of this pond on the map. There is really not a pond around it anymore, but it's a pre-war map. And when you are here, you can see there is a crash vertibird over there. And we want to go over there. There is going to be a couple of enemies, not a big deal, but over there is going to be a 50 cal. As you can see, there is some enemies. So after you kill the enemies, as you can see, there is the vertibird, and if you are coming here, there is a fixed location for a 50 caliber machine gun on this pickup truck, and you can just get this weapon. It's one of the strongest heavy weapon in the game. I just love this weapon. I'm using it all the time. But there is another good location for 50 caliber machine gun, again here in the Toxic Valley. And for the next one, we are here at the Clarksburg Shooting Club. It's really this road on the map which you can't miss in the Toxic Valley. It's the only major road that you can see on the map, and we were just here. So from here you can really just walk up here to the road. So it's quite simple to get from one place to another. So when you are here, you just want to follow this road, and this will lead you to another pickup truck which have another 50 caliber machine gun. This one is much more easier to get just because there is no enemies around it. There is enemies here. And as you can see, there it is, another 50 caliber machine gun. I do suggest you to pick up both of them, scrap one of them in order to learn the heavy barrel modification, which is really the only modification for the 50 caliber machine gun, gives you more damage overall. Other than that, there is a prime receiver, but for that you need to do end game events. So there you go, two locations where you can get a really good weapon early on. Other than that, I'm going to show you another way to get early a really good heavy gun, which is going to be the Gatling gun. To get the Gatling gun, you're gonna need some caps, so you need to make your way to the Pioneer Scout camp, which again, it's on the same road. If you follow it, you will get right here. So it's really a perfect route that I made here from 150 cal to another 50 cal. Follow here, get to the Pioneer Scout, and here what you want to do, it's really to talk with the Pioneer Scout leader. He's going to be up here. This will initiate the Pioneer Scout quest line in which you need to do challenges in order to get badges, and you can exchange those badges for a bunch of rewards, but about that you will learn later on. So you just need to talk with the Pioneer Scout leader, and he will give you an outfit and the tadpole rank, and after that you want to make your way from here. You want to go around the mountain, right? Want to make your way up here. So just follow again the road, come around the mountains, right? Discover the train station, very useful all the time, and up to the sunny top ski lane. And here we want to do a very interesting thing in order to get caps. With this method, pretty much you can get infinite caps, and every time when you do it, you're going to get also some aid, steam packs, and grenades. Alright, so when you're up at the sunny top ski lane, don't forget to discover the train station, quite useful all the time. And when you are here, if you go inside, you can find another location for power armor. Now there is enemies here, usually there is super mutants, not this time, but as you can see there is a basement. If you go down the basement, there is a power armor station, and usually it's spawning another power armor here. Probably somebody picked it up or it just didn't spawn this time, but it is a fixed location, so most of the time you can find power armor over there. But really what you want to do when you are here is to go around, right? Because there is super mutants inside, you don't want to fight them, and there is a dead settler over there. So you just go around, right? To avoid everything, because what you want to do here is a tadpole challenge, which every time when you complete it will give you 50 caps, some steam packs, and some aid, and some throwables. Grenades are quite useful. And when you're here, you can see the Pioneer Scout Athlete course, and you can start the course. As you can see, let's track it. And we just wait for this person to tell us what to do, and it is very unathletic course. The only problem with this course is that it's full with traps, but the traps are only triggering one time, and you want to do this course multiple times. Oh, come on, it didn't register the first one. There you go. Oh, it did. Okay, as you can see, just go. There is some traps here. Don't worry about them, just keep running. Again, some traps. You can see you can destroy this, so and there is no rush. As you can see, you have 3 minutes to complete this course. So really, if you want to destroy the traps, because they don't respawn, so that's actually quite useful. There you go. And there is also up here this thing, punch board. You can destroy it with no problem. You have 3 minutes to complete this, so it's really no rush, to be honest. So when you're up here, you need to be careful. There is this thing here, right? When you're here, just wait a little bit. There you go. There's the missile launcher. That was the missile launcher. And now you can just again run. There is a flamethrower. Nobody cares about it. There's another flamethrower here, as you can see. Not a big deal. You can even run through it. It's really barely hurting you. There is some traps over there. And this is the finished course. And as you can see, we're going to get 50 caps. And we're going to get also some grenades and some other aid items. And after this, you can just run up back and you can do this over and over again. As you can see, we got our aid. Grenades are quite useful for tagging enemies in this game, so keep those grenades all the time on you, especially in big events. Let's just run back, and if we want, we can do it again. As you can see, we are back here. Course start. And you can do it all over again. And every time you get 50 caps. Now, why would you want to do this? First of all, it's an easy way to get the caps, and you can do this quite fast with no really big problem. And after this, you want to make your way to the White Spring Golf Club. So you just want, we just want to follow the train tracks, really. The train tracks, if you follow them, will lead you to the White Spring. And I was saying White Spring Golf Club, which is here. You don't want to get over there. You want to get to the White Spring Resort by just following the train tracks. It's really easy. Here, it's going to be, I mean, here at 94 NR Regional is going to be a robot. So be careful with that. But other than that, you can just follow the train tracks with no problem and you will get to the White Spring Resort. And when you're at the White Spring Resort, you want to go inside the White Spring Refugee. And now we are inside the White Spring Mall. So as you can see, there is the White Spring Refugee. It's going to spawn you inside the refugee and you just need to come down the stairs inside the White Spring Mall because they are two separate locations. And when you're inside here, you want to look for the Brotherhood vendor, which will sell you the gatling gun. By the way, this is the gatling gun, right? It's a high damage per shot, low fire rate weapon, but the big advantage about this weapon is that it's using 5mm ammo, which is very easy to get, to be honest. If you kill an enemy with this weapon, you're going to use up, let's say, 3 bullets, and that enemy is going to drop you 20 bullets. So it's very efficient in cost of ammunition. And there is the Brotherhood vendor. And what you want to look for, it's in plans actually, and here in notes, as you can see, he's selling also the 50 caliber machine gun plan, but it's quite expensive, so you can just pick up that weapon for free. And there is the gatling gun, which is way more expensive for me, probably because I have low charisma. So there you go. There's the gatling gun plan, which I do suggest you to pick up. It's a very good early on weapon. The gatling gun and the 50 cal, they are the top tier heavy weapons in this game. Now the gatling gun, just because have the ammo efficiency, right? 5mm ammo is dropping everywhere, quite easy, and yeah, you can just never run out. If I use this weapon in an event, I get like triple back the ammunition from just looting the corpses, and it's just crazy. Now about the 50 caliber machine gun, it's really good. Have higher damage, higher fire rate, right? And The only problem is that the enemies are not dropping as much 50 caliber ammunition, but again, quite efficient with the ammo and it's worth to have. Again, they are the top tier heavy weapons in this game. I do really like them. So at this point, you already know where to go to get power armor, you know where to go to get heavy weapons, where to go to get caps in order to buy the plans that you want. So now you need fusion cores for your power armor. Where can you get them? Where at the White Spring Resort there is a fixed fusion core spawning location which I'm going to show you. So let's say you are at the White Spring. You just want to follow this road. Right, there is the entrance here. You just want to follow this road. The White Spring is full with ghouls, especially the White Spring Golf Club. So this is a great location to get some extra XP if you need it, and you will need it. So you can just come here and murder a bunch of ghouls. And you really want, what you want to do is just to go around. You can see there's another White Spring entrance over there to go inside the White Spring Refugee. Now we are right here, and as you can see there is a blue car over there, right? And somebody is attacking me. Oh, it's a scorpion. Wonderful. Let's just kill the scorpion. Oh, it's a 3-star legendary. Okay. Let's take out the big weapon for this, which is the 50 cal. There you go. Come on, scorpion. Let's see. Are we lucky? Did we got anything good? And we got an aristocrat pitchfork for our trouble with bad perks, but never mind. So as you can see, there is this blue car, and there is this person who was, you know, run over. And in the back of the car, as you can see here, there is a fusion core. And it's a fixed spawn location for the fusion core. It's not going to spawn every single time because probably somebody pick it up or who knows, but it's a fixed spawn location, so most of the time it will be here. And if you pick it up, let's see, is it showing us? Yeah, as you can see, it's 50% charged, which is quite good. But again, it's a fixed spawn location for the fusion core, and really just need to walk up here and just take it. So easy, so simple to get fusion cores. And now let's talk about ammunition. How can you farm ammunition in this game, which is a great way. And now let's talk about ammunition. And now the easiest way for you to get ammunition is going to be in daily ops, which you can farm those bullets really fast. You just want to join the daily op, and inside it will give you some tasks to do and to kill some enemies all the time. And what you want to do is to kill them with the weapon that you want ammunition for it. If you want ammunition for the 50 cal, use the 50 cal. If you want ammunition for the gatling gun, use the gatling gun. So inside, as you can see, it's giving you some tasks. Repair the signal repeater. Every day it will change, so every day will be another daily op to do. And the daily op by itself, it's giving you also rare rewards. And at the end, will give you ammunition, which is again quite good. And just don't worry about it. You don't even need to complete it, right? Just go inside, kill a bunch of enemies, get the ammunition that you want, and you can go away. It's really a great way to get ammunition quite fast, especially for the Gatling gun. Works extremely well for the Gatling gun because, as I said, you kill an enemy with the Gatling gun and it's dropping you like 20-30 bullets, so that's quite crazy. And now let's talk about the perks that you're going to need for this build. In strength, I do suggest you to have bandolier because you're going to carry around a lot of bullets, and this perk reduces the weight of ammunition only ballistic ammunition and not mini nukes and missile launchers. And after this, you're going to want the heavy gunner perks in order to boost your damage. I do have also traveling pharmacy because I carry around a lot of stick packs. In perception, you're gonna want grenadier at least if you're using especially explosive weapons. It will make the explosive radius to be bigger. And what I mean by explosive weapons are weapons that have bullets explodes for area damage. That's the explosive legendary effect. Or if you're using explosive launchers such as missile launchers and weapons like that, I do suggest you to have a good endurance, at least to have fireproof and life giver. Those are must have. I always suggest to have 6 charisma because you're gonna want field surgeon. It's going to make the steam packs to be much more viable to work faster, and you're going to want strange numbers to boost your mutations when you're in a team, and tenderizer is just extra damage. Now in intelligence, what I suggest you to have is going to be stabilized. Stabilize is going to make your weapon to be more accurate, as you can see, and it's going to give you also armor penetration, which is great. And other than that, what I suggest you to have batteries included to carry around a bunch of obviously a bunch of fusion cores, and maybe you're going to want to use also energy heavy weapons in the future, but ballistic it's much more cheaper for start. So those are must have perks. Stabilize is a must have for heavy gunner, and don't forget stabilize only works in power armor, and with heavy weapons you want to use power armor, at least with most of them. In agility, what I suggest you to have here is going to be adrenaline for more damage and at least more survival on one. This will automatically give you a stim pack when your health is too low. Now when we're going to lock, you're going to want to have at least bloody mess, which is giving you extra damage, one gun army, which can cripple enemies if you're shooting a heavy weapon, and of course strange genes to keep your mutation. Now, when you get to the point to pick a legendary perks, let's see. I don't. Probably I was crafting some ammo. That's why I have that equipped. But usually I have equipped this. Taking one for the team just give you more damage, which is perfect. And other than that, what I have here are specials. So this is why I have so many. As you can see, 15 strength, 15 endurance, 15 intelligence, 15 agility, and 12 luck. And that's why, because I have also legendary specials which give me plus 5 to each of my specials. But it will take a long time for you to actually rank them all up. So that's pretty much everything that you need to know about a beginner heavy gunner. The 50 caliber machine gun and the gatling gun, it's really your friend, and you should pick those weapons up and use them. Thank you very much for watching, and see you guys in the next one.